head. He said, if it be thou, he said, now he's praying. He's saying, y'all see the y'all see what I'm trying to do to you?
Yes, yes, yes.
He's saying, Lord help me, Lord help me, Lord. Are y'all following? It's serious time here now. I thought I was bad. I thought I had checked myself. I thought I had a whole lot of faith. But when I walked out here and saw trouble coming, and Jesus knew that. Why did you do that, Jesus? Jesus' intentions, Frankie, was for you to sink.
Indeed.
He knew that you was a stone. He knew that you was going to sink. Because I got to show you that you ain't all that you think you are.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Yes.
You're weak.
Yes.
You think you're somebody. If I don't show you that you're weak, you be flopping around like a peacock.
Yes. Yes.
Amen.
You get the glory.
Talk about everybody else. How come you ain't quit smoking? Can you feel me?
Yes. Yes.
But I'm gonna let you begin to see. Give you a chance to look around. The other boy, they safe. They on the boat. You got time to look back there and see the one that you were pointing at? And puffing all them cigarettes? Look at them. And look at you. Oh.
Yes. Come on. Amen.
Can you feel me?
Yes.
And so he began to sink. And so what happened here? He got Sister Hall, save me! Say, Lord, save me. He didn't go through bless my mother, bless my father, bless Henry and straighten out everybody else's wife and husband. He said, save me! I'm the one that's standing and in need of prayer. Save me. Let's hurry up and get on out of here. So, and immediately, Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou of little faith, therefore didst thou doubt. So what he said here, he stretched forth his hand immediately. And look at Jesus. He stretched. Jesus had to really reach. You at the bottom, my brother and sisters. You ain't right there where Jesus put his hands on you. You thought you was holy. You thought you had all the faith. But he got to stretch. Good God, sometimes I wish I could feel this thing. He got to stretch to get you, Mr. Reverend. Can y'all see the effort that God got to do to get you? Before he done some stretch before he got to the cross. That's another stretch. But he got to stretch. But immediately, before you drown, before you go under, immediately he stretched and forth his hand and caught Peter and said unto him, O thou of little faith, where therefore didst thou doubt? Now God kind of rebukes him a little bit, but he says in love, a little faith. You see what I mean? You started out, but I had to show you that you had a little faith. Now let me see if I can that Peter, examine yourself. Peter, examine yourself. See where your problem is, Peter. Where your problem begins. You started out walking on the water. You went down when you started looking at the winds and stuff. Where, Peter, did you start out? Well, the problem with Peter, let me tell you something. If y'all ever notice, y'all leave that thing alone, please.
I'm tired.
If y'all ever notice that Satan would come to you. And what Satan would do, you've been boasting about you somebody.
Come on, man.
I'm Peter. I've been walking with the Lord. I was with him when he called Lazarus back from the grave. I got a mark for that, don't I? So you holding them down. You religious. You got all your balls hanging on your shoulder. Peter. Are your father? But Jesus knew that you were going to sink to show you where your weakness was. Satan would come to you. Dante, you claim to be a Christian? Yeah, man. I go to Faith Tabernacle, man. My pastor, man, he tells me this. I learned this, man. I packed my Bible. I got my VCRs. I got all my stuff here. Yeah. And he got right on his shoulder all his stuff, and some tapes and DVDs and all that stuff that he got. Because he's sanctified Christian Deacon Dante. So Satan says to him, well, if you Mr. Deacon Dante, where's your faith? Oh, I got faith. But Satan start throwing his winds at you. Show you where your faith is. Peter had faith. Jesus said he didn't say he didn't have no faith. He said, woe ye of little faith. He had some faith. His faith had not developed. But if Satan keep telling you and telling you over and over, you start listening to it, eventually you're going to check yourself and say, wait a minute, I don't know if I'm a Christian or not.
Come on.
Come to think about it, you know, I am kind of sure I don't do all I'm supposed to do.
Right.
When the Reverend preaching, he's always on my toes. Come on, feel me now. I mean, my goodness, I thought I was living good till I got down there with Reverend with the preacher, man, and I found out, man, I ain't all. He's saying to get you looking at your faith. And you'll find out that your faith is your faith, and your faith is not direct, oh Lord, to the Savior. See, as long as Peter's faith was directed to the Savior and not his faith, see, his faith was directed on what he could do.
Hey, come on.
Instead of, he can't stop the storm. He can't stop the wind. His faith is in, are y'all following me?
Yes.
But if I kept his faith on Jesus, the Savior, don't let Satan get you examining your faith. Just believe Jesus is Savior.
Yes.
Let it rest in him. Let it all work in him. You ain't gonna never be there. All right, let me hear him get out of here. I thought I need to tell you that. He says, he said, oh, yeah, little faith. Where did you start that? That's where Peter started doubting. When he started looking around, seeing all the wind, and started examining and looking at his faith. And listen, man, you know what? My faith ain't so strong. When he started looking at that, then he started sinking. And when they were come into the ship, the wind ceased. So soon they get into the ship, Peter and Jesus, when they get into the ship, the winds cease. And we close here. And then they that were in the ship came and worshiped him, saying, now they're saying again, of a truth, thou art the Son of God. We're going to close there. It said, when they got into the ship, when Jesus got into the vessel, when Jesus get into your vessel, you the ship, when Jesus get into your vessel, and all the members that's in your vessel, all the different spirits that run around in your head, all of them will recognize Jesus when he get into the vessel.
Yes.
Are y'all following? And then you'll know, they said, and they worshiped. This is what they said. Y'all get this here. He said, then they that were in the ship came and worshiped. They all came together and worshiped him. And they were saying, of a truth. They knew Jesus was the Son. Listen to me. They knew Jesus was the Son of God all the time because he had already done so many different miracles. They knew he was the Son of God, but they didn't know he was the Son of God. They knew he was the Son of God, but they didn't know he was the Son of God. In other words, you heard it said that he was the Son of God. Y'all had heard it said about what Jesus, but you had never experienced. Are y'all following? You had seen some miracles and so forth. But with this miracle here, what they said here, right here is, this of a truth, thou art the Son of God. It's proven. It's guaranteed that you are the Son of God. Are y'all following? All that they had done, sometimes it takes one more little thing to click it. Now let me say this here. I'm finished now. You know, I like to brag, and sometimes I don't have nobody to brag to because I be by myself a lot, and I don't have no friends or nothing. You know, that I can sit down and talk to and talk about the word and nothing like that. So I just be there. But I like to share. Boy, God be talking to me because I be up on the island by myself sometimes. You know what I mean? Other day, I went to pay some bills and buy some stamps to send my bill off. And so I stopped in the post office and got the stamps. I had 2 or 3 things. Y'all know there's be a lot of things going on in my head now with my wife being sick and everything. I'm always in a hurry. I'm always rushing. I want to hurry up and get home and see how she's doing, all that kind of stuff. And my mind is always flipping around. So I'm trying to, what you call multitask, and I ain't multitasking too good. So I goes in, I bought these stamps. And run to the drugstore so I get her medicine, stop to get the gas and all that. and went to the dollar store to get them envelopes for the church. When I got to the dollar store to get the envelopes, I reached in there and a little money that I had to pay the lady for the envelopes. And I noticed I didn't got the stamp. I looked all through that money, $2 that I had, looking, for those stamps. So I couldn't think of the last place I was in the drugstore. So I go back to the drugstore, hoping that was brand new stamps I just got, hoping that the lady would say that somebody picked the stamps up and I dropped them there at the medicine thing there. I said to the pharmacist, I said, any the stamp show up here? She said, no. I said, oh, yeah. Just lost, and I first didn't remember my well. I said, but before I got there, when I left the dollar store, I told the Lord, I said, look at Jesus. I ain't got no $4 to be just throwing away. I said, all right. If your will, give me my stamp back. So I figured, well, his will, he didn't give me the stamp back. I got to the drugstore, the lady said she ain't seen him. And some of the, I still running my hand down in my pocket, putting out them little $2, and looking at that stamp right between them. The reason I told you that little story is, see, little things that you think is not valuable to your Lord. I'm trying to show you how far he stretch. So you don't count it. You got a job right now that you're complaining about. Don't want all your father when you didn't have it. You got to learn and Lord, guess what? I got a call to go. I got to learn to count those little blessings. I'll thank the Lord to praise him over those little stamps. I ain't $4, but look at here. I could have bought a donut or something with them $4. Learn to thank. All I'm trying to get you to see. Don't take things for granted. Pray about little things. He wants to hear from you. He know you ain't nothing big. You don't lose nothing. Contribute your little nothing to him. God bless you.